Hello and welcome everyone to a Sacred Symbols reading. I'm your host, Desiree DeMars, and it is Wednesday, June 11th, 2025, a full moon in Sagittarius, and this Sacred Symbols reading, or a reading of the bones, is an offering that I have on my YouTube page, or my YouTube channel, twice a month. I try to do one around the full moon and around the new moon. And so we are just celebrating the fullness of this incredible energy. I know I'll just give you a brief synopsis of what I think are the highlights of this. The next 2 weeks actually is a lot. I heard one astrologer say it's going to be a little crunchy. So whatever that means to you, to me it just means, wow, there might be moments where it's like, a little intense. And you might feel like, holy smokes, how am I going to get through this? Or what is on earth is going on? Because we know, I don't think it needs to be described in detail, is everything on this planet is changing, including us, whether we're conscious of it or not at this point in time, in a way that has never been seen before in human history or that we're aware of. We know other civilizations have already gone through this, and a part of this journey we know is reclaiming our galactic heritage and starting to really understand the truth of who we are as a soul that is infinite and eternal. So I hope you join me in a brief invocation for today, so that you can have yourself centered and really grounded in the intention, because I like to imagine a foundation here from where we're working of an I am presence. Even if you think it's woo and you think it's too out there, you don't believe it, whatever, but just try it on. Try it on. Be skeptical and try it anyway. And allow yourself to feel this intention that we share together to do a reading together, to continue to elevate ourselves, to continue to grow and expand. And A, for our attention that we'll be putting on the bones. And then M, for movement, emotion, energy in motion, that everything is moving and everything is energy that is reconfiguring and reconnecting and playing out its highest expression of this moment, of this present moment. So join me now in closing your eyes, tuning to your breath. And just imagine, as you're attuning to your breath, you are imagining this I am presence of being through an affirmation that is, I am everything. I am. I am everything. I am. I am everything. I am. Just sit with that for a moment, allowing yourself to ground, bring that brilliant white light from above all the way down into anchoring you all the way down to the center of the earth. Feel that iron molten core and feel that reflection or that connection to our base chakra. Also the color red, the hemoglobin, our red blood cells, our immune system surging forth, supporting us, even reminding us of how bacteria and viruses and these, what we call in shamanic terms, the smalls, are really our ancestors. These are our true ancestors, the stardust that we are, the star that you are, our star nations. This starlight energy and material that has made us who we are. And again, a remembering of our galactic heritage. And as you just sit deeper with that, feel the heart field expand outward in a horizontal plane. So now we have a vertical axis and a horizontal axis. And we have this power at our core right around the heart and the solar plexus. And just feel that, whatever you call it, your Tandian, your Chi, your Ki, feel that life force that connects you to all things, that is connected to Source. So feel this awakening in your central channel as that energy is filling you up from this divine feminine energy at the center of the earth. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and white, and then spilling out over the top of your head. Just following the flow of this toroidal field of all that is, of all that is. Feel your knowing of yourself as superconscious, as expanded far beyond this veil of confusion, of control, of structures that no longer serve your soul's purpose here on this planet. So just feel that freedom, feel that expression, that expansion, and that return of your power. Simply by feeling that, we can feel a release of what no longer serves, and then feel this return of our power simply because we affirm that it is so. So we will start with our prayer of calling in the divine feminine, the Heavenly Father, infinite creator of all that is, bringing in this beautiful masculine and feminine energies into unity consciousness, into the one that is this creator of everything. Come and be with us. Come and be with us. Sit beside us as we energetically create a sacred circle that this reading is the container for. So feel that container, feel the sacred circle, feel that calling in of all of the directions, the east, the south, the west, the north, above, below, and the middle. Come and be with us. Come and be with us. Sit beside us with your power of consciousness beyond what we can even imagine. The directions, the incredible power of direction, the sacred geometry of the planetary map. Come and be with us. Come and be with us. All of the elementals, earth, air, fire, water, ether, plasma, neutrinos, gammas, and all of those elements yet unknown to man. Come and be with us. Come and be with us. Bring your guidance, wisdom, and understanding just as we are stardust. Allow us to have memory, to be receptive to downloads about the truth of who we are. Come and be with us. Come and be with us, all of our guides, angels, teachers, guardians, the seen and the unseen, the two-legged, the four-legged, the many-legged, the winged ones, the finned ones, and the creepy crawlers. Come and be with us. Come and be with us. Sit beside us as we sit here in this present moment with our heart open in gratitude and appreciation for this good red road we walk upon. Knowing that especially those guides, angels or teachers that we are working with, that those energetic presence that we work with for clear boundaries, healthy boundaries, power and protection, so that what is mine and what is yours, and we sit as two sovereign beings, right? At this power place of a pause, right? The in-breath, the out-breath, the power in the pause, that place in between where we are on our eagle's perch, as lovely Pam Gregory says, and we are able to see both sides of the story. So come and be with us, all of our ancestors, those who've gone before us, lived a good life and transcended and are now working on our behalf, so that we may fully embody this I am presence and be able to walk that fine line of the worlds and still be consciously aware of being an eternal source energy. Come and be with us. Come and be with us. All those whose names we do not know, but whose blood runs through our veins. Sit beside us during this reading and bring the joy, the peace, the abundance, the healing that we are receiving today live in this reading, knowing that everyone that we come in contact with, simply by the state of our being, will also receive these benefits too. So just sit with the power of that. That simply by the state of your being, you are creating a field of oneness, of unity, and opening yourselves up to the superconscious collective of information, of energy that is unbounded, unlimited. In full faith, so be it. Aho. If you have a big yawn or you need to stretch, just do that. Allow yourself just to really come into presence here. In preparation for the next part of the reading, I ask that you take this open heart and blow it into the basket 3 times with me. So here we go. I will see you on the other side. I'm bringing the overhead camera in so you get a bird's eye view of the pieces. Okay, we've got a condensed version here of the reading. Normally I throw the spread quite broadly, but I just don't have the surface space. But this is a fascinating configuration. The pointer's really saying we're at a fork in the road between, what we're desiring and what is the rebirth that is happening, that we have been doing ceremony, that we have been doing work around, that we have been reconfiguring home and home within and home without about. We have been seeking medicine through others, and here is the mother. So she's a key figure in this reading. Our vision, right in the cup of the this little shell here is the great mystery, and from where I'm looking at it, I see the 8, although you could probably see a 0 and a 2 and possibly another number on the other side. But I see this as co-creating infinite possibilities, and the 0 point of there are no restrictions. We're moving into anything is possible because that's who we truly are. So hold tight to a vision, make your wishes. We have got an ancient ancestor on your mother's side at the center, the ancient women on your maternal line. We have grandmother, young adult, mother, child, all in your mother's lineage right at the center. Very interesting. We have grandmother on your father's lineage. Think about that connection to the other, to medicine. This is dragon's blood, and it's a 6 about, bringing things into alignment with your own power. And it is time. The time is now. The timekeeper is saying the time is now. And let's see where its partner has landed. It might have flown off off the scope of the camera here, but if I see it, I will make a comment about it. Also, before we cut off here on Zoom, I want to say the other key pieces right at the center are the star that you are, Pluto, these huge galactic changes that are happening. We have no control over them other than to go with the flow, to co-create the new along with the new that is surrounding us. And the key is really being in touch with your divine feminine or the divine feminine or the earth, because the more you are in tune with that, the more you'll be in tune with these earth changes and be in the perfect place at the perfect time, even though we know at any given moment something crazy could happen. Something unheard of, something sudden and unexpected. So again, the usual Saturn, the letting go. And here's the other timekeeper. Oh, perfect. It is saying it's just time for a pause. Take a little pause. Things are actually moving really quickly, and I think this pause point would be like these next 2 weeks. And, or let's say, even the next 2 to 6 weeks for you, and then coming into, and once we cross over the end of this month and we get into July, we are going to feel like we live in a completely different reality, I think. We're going to there's so many more people aware of that. We have Jupiter amplifying everything, especially whatever is dark, hidden, secretive, no longer serving us. So just know as we move forward and increase our frequency, raise our frequency, I know that's not the best term, but as amplify this frequency of love that we truly are, love and light. Just keep the innocence of your childlike self. This is what will guide you, your heart. The children know the way. They still know it. They haven't gotten programmed or conditioned. So trust that part of yourself. Return to that. And we have the collective upside down, which is always fascinating, I think. So it's like, imagine you're on the edge of the coin. There are two sides to every coin, the front, the back, and the edge. And it is like the hanged man. You know, we have to just let go and receive and allow and then speak our truth. Here we have Eagle Condor really activating the third eye, the great ones on your mother's side, the downloads that are coming in, awakening your power, your heart's desire. Really trust that. Take time for reflection when you can. It's essential to our survival, I would say. It's essential to our evolution at this point in time. If you are thinking of moving or heading out to a whole new place, maybe exploring new places that are home, we have the wish coin here for home. And so really trust your emotions, trust how you feel in different places, and make your environment a sacred space that brings joy and love to you and connects you to the earth. This is drum, the earth, the heartbeat of the earth. Places that connect you to your heart. That is what is essential in these times. We have a lot of, what do we have? A moon. I was going to say emotions. We have a lot of emotional stuff flying around. We have a lot of things that are still kind of foggy. Neptune is still, you know, it can still play games with us, but, you know, trust it. I find when things are foggy or slow down, it usually just means that's exactly what we need to do is slow down. Just slow down. That's really common for me. I can feel how I can get way ahead of myself with the vision, with something I'm doing, and then I'm not present. And then what good is that? You know, you lose the power of the present moment. So forgive me for adjusting the camera here, but yeah, and so whatever might be locked up, what is truth, love, and beauty for you? What's out of alignment? What's out of balance? Look at that. And then definitely reach out to your community, great and small, because this is what's going to be called upon us in the next couple of weeks with all this change. And trust your passion. Trust the fire. It's actually time to jump into the fire. That which is not created is here. And when you do that, when you follow your passion and jump in, you will create balance in the body-mind. This is balanced mind, and you will be speaking your truth. And this is all around father. Here's Uranus. So, yeah, masculine, the father, anything structured, anything about structures, support systems, you know, things are changing, and we just want to be conscious about that and be aware of when, you know, something sudden expected comes our way, either an opportunity or a shift, and make conscious choices. Wow, so I'm going to stop with that for now and hope that all this gets on one recording, and I'll meet you on the other side. I am sorry for all the rigmarole and the shifting and adjusting. I've just kind of had a limited space here to work with for this reading. But thank you for joining me. I hope this shed some light on some key points in the energies that are happening in this full moon in Sagittarius and over the next couple of weeks until we get into the new moon, where we'll have an even greater shift. So blessings to you all. Share this with anybody you feel it might be helpful for, and join me in just allowing us to close the circle, the rattles to close the circle with gratitude and appreciation and full faith. So be it. Aho.